Today I'm going to be doing a movie review on the movie called The Age of Adaline. Now, this isn't a movie that I would regularly see or seek out to go see if I had a choice, but my girlfriend and I, we worked out a deal to where if I saw this movie, she would see Mad Max and Terminator with me. So I went to go see this movie and I wasn't expecting much. I honestly thought that this movie would just be like a teeny bop movie where it was going to be cheesy ass acting, no plot. It would be boring and I'd probably just fall asleep and my girlfriend would wake me up when it's over. But to be honest with you, she might pick out a good movie every once in a blue moon, and this might be one of them. The movie stars Blake Lively, Michiel Huisman, and Harrison Ford. I don't really know the first two actors, but I definitely know Harrison Ford. So the premise of this movie is Adeline, who is the main character, is basically born in 1908, and when she's like in her late 20s, she gets an accident, and through some like Highlander type plot twist, she is struck by lightning. Now she can live forever. Not trying to give away too much of the plot, but in this movie, you basically follow Adeline to the current like modern day period, which is like probably in the 2010s or whatever. And you see this person who is, over 100 years old now, and she looks like she's still 20 something years old. And unlike Highlander, which is pretty much a warrior, going throughout time, fighting people, whatever, it sort of talks about, I think, realistically what people would sort of feel like if they had the possibility of living forever. Now, I was sort of fascinated by the idea. She's over 100 years old. She's a pretty hot gilf. If you get my drift. If you don't know what gilf is, just Google it. But the movie, the characters were actually pretty decent in their character portrayals. I think that the main character did quite a good job. And then the other two leading characters, Michiel Huisman and Harrison Ford, who are Michiel, I think that's how you say his name, is the son, and then Harrison Ford is like the older father, and you see this like relationship between Annadale and, or I'm not Annadale, but Adeline. You see this relationship between Adeline and the son, and it's fascinating because she's never been able to love anyone. She's never been able to have an emotional attachment to someone after like her first marriage or whatever. And it's sad because she's throughout the movie she's basically on the run, and she's so distant from everyone. But when she meets this guy, she warms up to him, and it's great. There's a lot of plot twists in the movie. The only thing I really didn't like about this movie was the cheesiness in it. Now, I'm a guy, and I sort of laugh when I hear lines like, what's the point of living forever if you can't have someone to grow old with? And because throughout the movie, I was just like looking at my girlfriend's reaction to different scenes in the movie. And then when she heard that go through her ears, she was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm like, I think she might have a pussy boner, if you know what I mean. But the movie, like in conclusion, I think the movie overall, if it was on out of 5 stars, I would give this movie a 3 out of 5. And if I was like 16 or 17 years old, I'd probably give it like a 4.8 or something. The movie was pretty good, and if if your girlfriend's like mad at you, my girlfriend was mad at me when I went to go see it. But if you want to like impress your lady or whatever, and you want her to be wowed or whatever, just take her to see this movie. I'm telling you, she's gonna like it. So that's all I gotta say. Tell me what you guys think about this movie in the comments below, and have a nice day.